So I went to Nebraska for grad school. He was quarterback for Nebraska, so I would go to practices and tell the players which interviews they had. The second I saw him and then saw the way he acted, I have to say I was like, this is a really special guy. And then fast forward like months and we were out on the town and had some mutual friends and just started talking and dated a year, engaged a year. Our kids, our oldest Brooks is 12, then we have Luke, he's 10, Emma Claire is about to be 7, and Millie is 5. He's the most consistent person I've ever met. Really, he's never high, never low, really even keeled. The kids love being around him because he's always the same person. He'll come home and play chess with them for an hour. He would spend months learning to play chess just so he could play with his kids. He just really does everything the right way. And he's really good at catering to each kid because they're all 4 very, very different, and knowing how to act with each kid. I think he's really good about knowing what Brooks needs down to what Millie needs, and because they're all 4, not one is like the other. Our first playoff win, our 3rd year here, he'd never come up to the suite ever. We always he would have to do his press conference, and we'd never would go home together, especially like that was a late game, and my kids have never missed a home game, so they were there, they're tired. He came up to the suite level, and it was just such a fun night, so proud of him. I think the reason he's so successful as a coach is the same reason he's a great father. He's just the same person every day. You know what you're gonna get. He's incredibly consistent and really smart and giving of himself, and he's just always this never down, never low. I mean, even our first year was such a hard season. He remained the exact same positive person every day, and I think the same players that are still here knew that, and I think that's the only reason we were able to turn it around, because he didn't get too low. Zach's dad is a phenomenal person, really the same, the greatest guy, the greatest dad, same person all the time. And so I'm really lucky that's my father-in-law, and I think both of his sons are phenomenal dads, and I'm sure I've just learned from him. He's definitely puts his family before everything. I mean, we lost that AFC championship and he didn't get home till 4 a.m. and he took the kids to school the next morning, not me. I think they know he's going to be the same person all the time, and there's like some safety and comfort in that.
He goes to all my sports games.
He does games before I go to bed. He plays chess with us.
There's one word to describe my dad. It's cool.
Zach, every day I feel so lucky that somehow I tricked you into marrying me. You are the best dad, best husband, which is a really big part of being a good dad, because I know that our kids know how much you love me. I mean, they always say, oh, gross when we kiss, and I love it. You make me feel like a great wife and a great mom, too.
I love you, Dad.
I love you, Dad.
I think this award is perfect for you, and every day I try to be as good of a mom as you are a dad, and so lucky to be with you. Congrats.